Poke Misfits, Rip and Ship Shop on a Thursday. That's right. You know who it is, you know where we are, you know what time it is. It is Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Sneaker Bunko time here at the Poke Misfits Rip and Ship Shop. Liam Scott comes storming in the door first. Mr. Liam, welcome to the show. We're glad you made it. And in case you can't tell by the view, we got some more Vstar Universe in. I'm not sure what SNKR Dunk stands for, but we appreciate them guys. But yeah, we got a little restock happening on them really fancy cards that we all like so much. We are the Poke Misfits. I am the Poke Jester. We want to thank everybody who likes, who subscribes. Remember, on your way in the door, definitely hit the like button. It's always a good time. The notification bell is, of course, your best friend when it comes to keeping up with the Rip and Ship Shop. We do this on Tuesday nights, Thursday night, and Sunday night. This is our last stream for the week. We'll be back again on Sunday. Derek Reyes said, let's get it. Welcome to the show. Glad you made it. Glad we're all here together. Taylor B squeaking into the third spot. Boy, Taylor B, I thought about running away to Oklahoma today. I just didn't make it. Mandy Waddle, one of our most loyal Pokey Folky. Welcome to the show. Glad you made it, Taylor B. Me and Charles live in Twitch. Me and Charles live in Twitch. We showing you guys live in the Twitch. Hey, I say it. I don't hurt my feelings none, Taylor. Get us out there, man. Show the Twitch world what the Poke Misfits are all about. And what we are about is trading cards. That's what we're about. But no, Taylor, we appreciate that. Help us out there. In case y'all didn't know, I'm tired. I worked really hard today and I didn't care for it at all. I need a job like my grandpa used to talk about that starts at noon, off at 1 with an hour for lunch. If y'all know any jobs like that, be sure and let me know. Send the Jester a link to that particular type of work. Danae Sosi, welcome to the show. We're glad you made it. That's how you do it. Like I said, utilizing the notification bell is your best friend. That's how you keep up with us. And I'm sure that on the way in the door, we all stopped by the like button, as that is really helpful. Like I said, though, guys, we do have the Vstar Universe cards back in the shop, for anybody who didn't know, and we still have some Silver Tempest. We got some Astral Radiance. We got Lost Origins, and like I said, we do have Dragon Ball Z, Sneaker Bunko, and Yu-Gi-Oh. And I want to remind everybody that there are games to play in the chat. You play the games, you earn up 1,000,000 points, you get a free $5 pack of cards. It's pretty simple. We do giveaways here at the Rip and Ship Shop, at least one every night. You just got to be active in the chat to be eligible. Alright, everybody, the week is almost over. The weekend is about to be upon us. Out there in Misfit Land, what are we doing this weekend? Who's going bowling? Who's going on a picnic? Who's going to hide in the house? And who's got to work? Let me know what y'all got planned for the weekend, Misfits. Hit us up in the chat. Tell us all about it. Ken X, welcome to the broadcast. We are glad you made it. Ken X marks the spot, so wherever you see Ken X, you know that's the place to be. Here with the Misfits. So Ken, we're glad you made it. I am trying very hard to caffeinate myself. So I can be just as lively as I need to be. Ha, Taylor B. With the assist from Charles because the phone is dead. Charles, I understand that. My phone is often not charged properly. As a matter of fact, real talk, if I don't get the phone on charge at night when I go to bed, it's an all-day event, bro. No charge. Miss Liz! Welcome back. We're glad you made it, Miss Liz. Welcome to the Pokemisfits Rip and Ship Shop. I am going to tell you guys, I was at work today, and they were training a new guy, and I was talking to him. He seemed like a very nice, very pleasant young man. And then when he asked me about working late, I told him I didn't want to because I had a YouTube channel that me and my friend put on a show 3 nights a week, and I wanted to go home and do that. And he asked me what YouTube was. So, I was blown away. I'm like, how you 24? You don't know what YouTube is. And then when I explained to him what it was, he was like, oh, I know what that is. Duh Fresh. Duh Fresh is fresh out of the Discord, sharing the hot fire. Yugioh, where you been? We're glad you made it. Now, guys, we do have a Discord. And in our Discord, we share cards that you got. We can also buy, sell, and trade cards amongst each other. However, that is a buyer beware situation. But all the misfits are appropriate, so I'm not worried about that. But like I said, I tried to explain to the young man at work that me and my friend do a Pokemon YouTube show. And he knew what Pokemon was, but he had never heard of a Rip and Ship Shop. And he did not realize or didn't know that YouTube is full of people, regular people, who make shows. So I was a little taken back by that. Alright, now guys, I'm just going to tell you, I know that you can see that we have 2 brand new boxes of the Vstar Universe cards. However, if you've ever hung out with us before, you already know they go really fast. So if you want to be a Vstar Universe card holder, I recommend you think about that right now. That's right, Liam. It is the Fresh. And like I said, now the Fresh hangs out in our Discord all the time and shows off a lot of cards. We love that kind of stuff. The Discord is also a good place to keep up with the Misfits while we are not live on stream. I try to hang out in the Discord whenever I can and respond as much as I can. Alright, everybody. Like I said, the chat's filling up. Full of misfits. Misfits everywhere, as far as the eye can see. Misfits, what are we doing this weekend? I think I might go grocery shopping. I don't know. That might be the height of my whole weekend. I'm not even sure. Misfits, I got 1 day of work left for the whole week. And boy, I'd love to get that over with. We also want to thank the wonderful people who create non-copyrighted music that we can use in the background. It helps. It helps a lot. Ah, Yugioh. Now, I'm going to tell you what, right now, the Poke Jester is a goofball guy in a warehouse. So, I'm not super thrilled about my job. I mean, the job's okay, but... Oh, Miss Mandy says she's going to spend the weekend hanging with her dog because she is pretty sure that he missed her while she was away. Yeah, dogs are like that. They be missing you. They be missing you. And Miss Liz says Zork. I'm not sure what Zork means, but I'm with it. Ah, here you go, Miss Liz. Yes, work. I don't care for it. But there you go. Ah, yes, Yugioh. Well, it pays most of the bills. I figured that out this month. My job's paying like 70% of the bills. I need to do some of that 30% in the middle there. I think I'm going to have to find me a nice side hustle. But on a positive note at my job, they did say they were going to hire 11 new people. None of which will be working in my department, so it doesn't matter to me if they hire 100 people, because I'm not getting any help. I don't care. Yes, Mandy Waddle, work is bork. I agree with that. I'm not sure what bork is, but I don't care for it. Like I said, Misfits, I'm trying really hard to caffeinate myself in a way I'm happy with, liven me up, get the Jester back on track where he needs to be, hanging with you fine people on a Thursday night / crack of dawn Friday morning. Taylor B, it looks like you're 932,434. You are right around the corner, my friend. Right around the corner. Anybody who doesn't know, maybe you're new, maybe you're catching us in a rerun, maybe you haven't never heard the joy that is the voice of the Jester. We do have games you can play in the chat. You play the games, you earn the points, you get a free pack of cards once you get to 1,000,000. It's just that easy. And as we have a couple of different kinds of cards, all valued at $5 a pack, there's a little leeway on what you can pick sometimes. Alright, Misfits. We come to you live 3 nights a week from the glory that is the great state of Ohio. Round on both ends, high in the middle. You know how it is. Here in Ohio, we are knee-deep in wintertime. And I've been thinking about going west. Somewhere warm. I've been, Misfits, if you could go on a vacation right now, where would you go? I think, like I said, I would go someplace warm with a really nice beach. Although I don't swim so well, that's still what I would do. Adam Ziller. All killer, no filler. East Coast is Beast Coast. Let me tell you, Adam, I'm going to be real with you. I feel like the East Coast is probably suffering through winter right now, just like I am. So, I would like to go someplace warm, I know that. Liam says the snow melted here. Liam, it might have melted, but it's probably right on its way back. Like I said, we're still knee-deep in January, for crying out loud. Liam said just above Ohio is the best. Like I said, I could use some white sand and somewhere by the beach, boy. That's what I'd like to have, not even gonna lie. Yeah, Pokey Misfits, Rip and Ship Shop. We're glad everybody made it, and I'm sure that on your way in the door, we all stopped by the like button. You know, it's just the thing to do. See, I know all my Misfits are subscribed up. I already know. We do have a little around, somewhere right around 150 subs. We're going to make it to 500, and when we do, we're going to give that card away. It's going to be awesome. Oh, Adam Ziller done said Fiji, and I'm going to tell you what, that sounds fantastic to me. Yeah, Aruba, yeah, these are all good words, Adam. I'm with you, bruh. I'm very, very with you. Nassau, look. Bahamas in general, you know what I'm saying? Let's get some of that going. Yugioh says, I tripped over the like button on the way in the door. We're glad you're okay, Yugioh. Be careful. We don't want you to stumble and fall. And we definitely like a stop by the like button. That's super helpful. Helps keep us current. This is funny too. I don't know. So half the time I don't even remember to plug the like button. I just don't even. I've been trying to do a better job of that, as apparently YouTube really appreciates the like button. Like I said, though, if I was to go on a vacation somewhere, it would definitely be a place where there was no snow. I do not care for the cold weather at all, and I definitely don't like the bad weather, so. Alright. Don't call it content. We've been here for years. We're going to open up a pack of these Lost Origins. Keep the show rolling in the right direction. Let me tell you what, these bad boys is in here too. Let me tell you, I love that. They're super sealed. Got Giratina on the outside and that cat on the inside. Maybe you can't go wrong. Who knows? Only the shadow knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men. I'm just saying. Alright, everybody, put your fingers together, cross them up. The Rip and Ship Shop needs some hot fire. We're going to start the show off, pull some hot fire. It's going to be amazing. Let's get it. Ooh, there it is. That's what we like. Oh, hey, DeFresh, you ain't lying, bruh. Vstar Universe is the chronic. Mr. Liam, we don't need Jeff to buy both of the boxes, but they are both there. They are both available, and I'm going to tell you, if Jeff wake up long enough to see them, yeah, he might buy them both. So that's why I said, if you're thinking about some Vstar Universe cards, you're going to want to get in on that ASAP. Because Mr. Jeff absolutely does love them cards. He would probably swoop. Got the OG NyQuil energy for you there, guys. Help you feeling better when it matters. Lost Vacuum. Well, you got a picture of it. How lost is it? I'm just saying. Silcoon. Miss Lady. Whenever I see that card, I just always think about that old comedian dude, Jerry Lewis. Lady. Oddish. You know we rep Oddish around here. Growlithe. Nice and chilly chill. Lickitung. Slugma. Clefairy. Reverse Hollow Green Dent. And a Banette. So I don't want to say that was Ice Cube-like, but it was kind of Ice Cube-like. But that's okay. That just means that there's some more hot cards in the box to pull for you guys whenever you get around to it. I mean, you know, here at the shop, we like to pull hot fire for ourselves. I'm not gonna lie. However, we also like to pull it for you guys. It's a little more fun when it's for you guys, so. But guys, I woke up today and it was pretty nice out, and then by the time I got off work, it was super chilly. Like I said, we're still knee-deep in winter. I don't know if the solstice has happened yet or not. That's the mark I look for, so I know winter's getting ready to be over. But it's almost that magical time. It's almost tax time. I don't know when my job hands out or sends out W-2s, but they could go ahead and get on that. I'd like to go ahead and file my taxes. Because I am poor and trashy enough, I do still get a return, so I'm super excited about that. Alright, we are jamming this wonderful non-copyright Mario Kart music. So now I'm going to ask y'all, if you were playing Mario Kart right now, who is your character? Who do you pick when you play Mario Kart? Let me know in the comments. Tell me who your favorite Mario Kart character is to be and why. Hey, Miss Mandy says, sweet tax monies. Yes, Miss Mandy, it would be sweet to have a couple extra bucks. It would definitely help with my Pokemon collection. I say, Danae Sosi is popping the disco emojis. And Miss Liz says Luigi. Adam Ziller and Ken X both say Toad. Liam Scott went Yoshi. James C. Welcome to the show. Coming in with Waluigi. I love it. James, welcome to the Poke Misfits Rip and Ship Shop. I ain't gonna lie. The Jester likes Wario. I don't know why, I just do. Like I said, Wario is my buddy. I've always gotten a kick out of him. Danae says Bowser. I am not gonna lie to y'all, I played a little bit of Mario Kart in my youth, but I was not great at it. And I had a Sega, my friends had the Super Nintendo, so every time I go hang with them, I would just get my ass kicked for like hours upon hours. But like I said, I liked Wario, I thought he was fun. I used to get a kick out of him. Which everybody thinks that Wario is a bad guy. I don't think he's bad, maybe just a little misunderstood. I think Wario looks up to Mario, maybe. Or R-O-B. Ah, there you go. When it comes to Mario Kart, you can't really go wrong, I don't think. It's been a long time since I played any Mario Kart. I played a Mario 3 not too long ago. That was kind of fun. I like Mario 3 a lot. It might be my favorite Mario. I don't know. Like I said, I had a Sega. I was a Sonic guy. Liam says, a little slow, but got good turbo. You know what, though, Liam? Sometimes, you know, a little slower controls a little better. So, you know what I mean? And I try to be weird. I didn't always pick the character I thought would do the best. I always picked the one I thought was the most fun. Which is probably why I lost so much. That's probably a part of that. I want to remind everybody that we do have a Discord and that you can hang in the Discord with us when we're not on stream. You can also post your cards so people can see what you got. All right, everybody. The question now is, what's your favorite Nintendo game of all time? In case you didn't know, the Pokejester's favorite Nintendo game of all time is either Tetris or Dr. Mario, and it's probably Dr. Mario. But yeah, I can just sit and basically play Dr. Mario for as long as you will let me. And anybody who is new, maybe you've never been here before, maybe it's your first time, maybe you're catching us on a rerun. We do this thing we call the Misfits Rip and Ship Shop. Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. The Fresh said Metroid. I meant the Fresh, that's so funny. I always get Metroid and Mega Man confused. Because they remind me of each other. But yeah, Metroid was very popular. A lot of people played that. And I always liked Castlevania quite a bit. Even though I wasn't very good at that, I liked it. But it was a really nice game. Castlevania's got a decent little cartoon out, I think. J Murder coming in with Zelda. Bro, we all know Zelda was popular. I'm surprised Zelda hasn't gotten its own movie yet. Or an animated series or something. Does Zelda have a cartoon? I tell you what, if you take Mario out of the equation, if you take Mario away, I'll bet Zelda will probably be the Nintendo's biggest, you know what I'm saying? Oh, there you go, Liam. Man, I've seen a little tiny bit of it. And, the Netflix Castlevania. I've seen a little tiny bit of it, and I liked it. I really did. Man, they had a Voltron. And I was watching a little piece of that. And I'm a big, I like Voltron quite a bit. And I was trying to check some of that out. Man, a lot of old school cartoons got a revamp. And they've been pretty good. I watched a bunch of the He-Man revamp. It was pretty good. Oh, Adam Ziller said Donkey Kong. You know what, though? Donkey Kong is extremely iconic. And, man, Donkey Kong has that longevity. It's been around a long time. But, yeah, man, you can't... Man, I'll tell you what, though. Zelda, that's... Ooh. Zelda had a lot of games. Liam says the action in Castlevania is bang... Man, I thought the animation looked really nice. But I like, we're talking about Donkey Kong. I like Donkey Kong Country. I thought that was a great game. Now that's one I'd play right now. I've played that. I've replayed that several times. It's funny because the legend of Zelda is that nobody knows the guy's name. That's the legend of Zelda. The legend is everybody thinks that dude's name is Zelda. His name, however, is Link. We all know that. We've all been down that rabbit hole before. Adam Ziller says GoldenEye Sleepover. Let me tell you, Adam Ziller, I was so bad at that damn game that I just kept getting murked, like, constantly. But we also know a kid, he's like, at the time he was a kid, we knew a younger dude that would come over and hang out with us and play all the time, and his name is Golden. We called him GoldenEye. To this day, that dude's hood nickname is GoldenEye and has been for 20 years. New Super Mario Bros. Oh yeah, when you get to run around on Yoshi and stuff. Oh, that was that was a serious step up from Mario 3. I was super impressed with that. GoldenEye Sleepover. That's so funny. Adam Ziller, I'm just going to tell you, the Jester is extremely bad at anything that is a first-person shooter. So I didn't ever fool with a whole lot of that. I'm just no good at that. If all you can see is the gun, yeah, I'm good. I'm not gonna fool with that. Which is one of the reasons one of my very favorite games. It's not that recent, but it's semi-recent. Was Dead Space, and I liked it so much because it had the third-person view where you could see him. Who played Evolve? Oh, Liam, I didn't get to play none of that either. Oh, Adam Ziller said, "Oh, same here." Now look, a lot of my friends play, you know, Call of Duty and Halo and all that stuff. But my friends are not gonna let you figure nothing out. They're gonna shoot you right off the rip. So you're not gonna get a chance to figure out what scrolls through the weapons. My people are running up behind you and murking your ass, bro. There is no learning curve in my friend circle. Oh, Adam, look, scary, well animated, good story. Dead Space 1 and 2 are two of my very, very favorite newer games. I put part 3 in for about 30 seconds, and when I found out my girlfriend left me, oh goofy one-eyed heifer, I got mad and turned the game off. I never did play part 3. I have it, but I just never have played it. Liam says 4 hunters and 1 monster. Well, that sounds unfair for the monster. I'm just saying. But yeah, Adam, I hear that they're trying to redo Dead Space, and maybe even make a movie. Oh, I played it during a thunderstorm. That's so funny. Yeah, I do not try to be funny, man. That game is creepy, and it's got a real ghosty element to it. And in part 2, I call her Ghost Girlfriend, the goofy ghost of your girlfriend, bro. That bitch was scary. Liam says Plants vs. Zombies. I absolutely do play Plants vs. Zombies. I don't play it as much as I used to, but it is on my phone. I do stop by and water my plants once in a while. Liam, my only problem with the Plants vs. Zombies is that stupid game has reset on me 3 times. Like, I'll just turn it on and it'll be like, oh, nope, redo everything. I'm like, no, bro. Angry Birds Part 2 did me like that. Back a couple years ago, and they reset the way the arena works. Oh, I got mad. I erased that whole damn game. Of course, I got it back on there now, but you know what I'm saying? Oh, no. Adam Ziller. Let's be clear. Space, like outer space, is like the scariest environment imaginable. Period. It's cold. It's dark. There's forces floating around you don't even know about, bro. Yeah, space is scary as shit. Now you talking about tight space, dark corners. That's a claustrophobia issue. I'm also not that cool with that. But now, Adam Ziller, I'm gonna tell you, man, I like space. Like, I watch a lot of stuff about space. I think it's really interesting. There's a movie came out a few years back where they're hanging out on the moon or whatever, and there's a bunch of little weird monsters on the moon and they try to eat the dude and shit. And I just thought that was super cool. Like, yeah, I bet there is something goofy on the moon. Oh, Dead by Daylight. Oh yeah. But yeah, nah, guys. Like I said, I definitely fools with space. Anytime they send back some telescope pictures or some of them satellite pictures of what's going on out there, I love checking that stuff out, man. It's so great. Oh, look. First of all, the ramifications of the space station in general, bro. That's got, look, look. Can you imagine being on the space station, though? Everything is scary now, bro. Like, that is just wild. Yeah. One little... you know what the other thing, Adam Ziller, too? There's a lot of space debris, a lot of garbage out there between the Earth and outer space. And that stuff is just danger. Oh, look. You done said Event Horizon, bro. You know I love Event Horizon. That is a very underrated movie. Super creepy. Scott says, did someone say Dead by Daylight? Yes, we did. Yes, we did, Scott. Yes, we did. Oh, but no, that's so funny, man. Look, Event Horizon is one of those movies I will just watch you. I don't care what we're doing. Okay, Adam Ziller. Here you go. You've seen Event Horizon. Have you seen a weird space horror flick called Pandorum? Have you seen that one? I really like Pandorum. Like I said, it's got a weird little thing going on with it. You know what I'm saying? Scott plays. Hopefully we get visited by aliens this year. Sir, how do you know they're not already here? You could have visited with one earlier today and just not know it. Like I said, now the Poke Princess likes to talk about ghosts and whatnot, and we support that. However, the Poke Jester is all about the aliens. Oh, Adam Ziller, that's a decent movie. You should check it out if you like. If you liked Event Horizon, yeah, you will probably like Pandorum. The Earth is falling apart. They make a spaceship. They send everybody out into space on their way to a new planet, and things go awry. Let's just put it like that. It's really weird though because it's kind of different. It's got a weird twist to it, man. I really like it. Like I said, if you get a chance, check it out. It's called Pandorum. The main guy in the movie's been in a lot of stuff. I can't remember his name. He's a younger actor, and I think it's not. Maybe it's Dennis Quaid is also in it as his name. I think. Oh, and matter of fact, Norman Reedus, our boy from The Walking Dead, has a brief. Is in the movie briefly. He doesn't make it very long though. Get visited. Scott, Liam Scott says, I am actually a Skrull. It is okay. Nobody panic. Oh, no, Adam. No, not like, no, it's, well, maybe. Well, like I said, the Earth is in really bad shape, and they put everybody on a spaceship, and they send them to whatever they're called, New Earth, or whatever it is. And, the thing of it is, the Earth blows up, and everybody on the ship is everybody that's left. And there's some serious bad times going on the spaceship. Like, I don't want to give too much away. But like I said, it's called Pandorum. It's a good little watch. It's like a good little space horror flick. Like I said, it reminds me a lot of Event Horizon. I'm trying to think of another. There was a third movie that I always recommend for space horror. I can't remember what it was. It's been a minute. But in the Pandorum movie, you got the entirety of humanity. You know what I'm saying? And on the spaceship, there are only 4 or 5 people awake at all. So it gets really weird. No, I mean aliens among. Oh, yeah. Look, Adam Ziller, like I said, if you've never watched the Ancient Alien program on the History Channel, it is amazing. It's a lot of fun. Don't, get you a big grain of salt to go with it. But what I always like about the Ancient Alien show is like the first half hour, they throw some stuff at you and you go, okay, maybe. But then in the last half hour, they break out the lizard people and shit, and you're just like, oh, God, no. But I don't know, like I said, the Jester absolutely believes in the aliens. Not so much the ghosts. I don't know. I believe it was Stephen Hawking that said there are 2 distinct possibilities. Either we are or we are not alone in the universe. And he said that he found both equally frightening, and I could not agree more. Oh, Adam, tell us about that. You said you seen a UFO? Man, I tried to tell him last time we was in the stream. I could have swore I seen 3 gray aliens in my house one time. Nobody in my house thinks that's the way it was, but I'm pretty sure that's what I seen. Trying to remember the name of. There was a really good spacey movie and it had Matthew McConaughey in it, but it was really complicated. I kind of like that one, but I can't remember the name of it. It was just really complex. Adam Ziller, yeah, absolutely. Interstellar was the name of that movie. I really liked how they used space and time together. I thought that was really good. Oh, and I like the one with the girl from the Hunger Games and Chris Pratt in it. I thought that one was pretty good. It had a really good use of time and space. But the idea of creating this... Oh, man, Adam. You know what's really weird is they're kind of doing that right now with that Hadron Collider they're making. They're kind of... They're doing these things, so it's kind of weird. You know what? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't even want to know what's on the other side of the black hole. I'd be scared to find out. You know what, though? If somebody said, Pokey Jester, we're going to travel through the black hole and see what's on the other side, I would go, because I'm pretty sure all the money I've wasted over the years is on the other side of the black hole. So I'm just saying. Oh, Adam, Mr. Ziller. Alternate reality. I know several people right now that live in that very type of reality. They don't realize that they live in an alternate reality, but they do. Men in Black was fun. The first two movies were really fun. The third one was kind of wonky, but a lot of fun, though. Now, do I think Men in Black are real? Who knows? You know, Adam Ziller, there are there's a lot of people that believe that for every universe where, this is one thing, there's another universe where that's not the thing. I think about that all the time. Here you go. KRS-One did a thing on YouTube. It's a little older. It's like 4 or 5 years old. And he explained the fifth dimension. And he explained it in a way that I really understood it and really liked it. So, yeah, I believe in... I believe that what we know is tiny compared to what we don't. And all Taylor B has to add is high stall. Taylor says, I don't even believe in space. No, I'm just giving you crap, Taylor. Who knows whether there's real space out there or not. There we go. All right, Poke Misfits. Now we're going to delve into some conspiracy. Do you think they really landed on the moon back in the 60s, or do you think it was a big hoax? I personally am torn. I find either to be just as likely. Taylor B, we love the whole Taylor B family. Taylor B, Charles Cameron, Danae Sosi, and Miss Julia. We are so glad. Jay Murder feels the moon landing was a hoax. He's not feeling it. And I'm trying to be weird. There's a lot of evidence to go back and forth for either opinion on that one. It's really weird. But I'm a big believer in if you weren't there, you don't know what happened, and I was not there. So all I can say is I don't know what they did. So, like I said, I don't know what the purpose of faking it would be versus actually going, so... But I do find it awful odd. If we did go to the moon, why did we not go back? That just seems silly. Did you not like it? Was the food bad? Was the moon people rude? I don't know. Was it not your favorite vacation spot? I just don't know. But I'm going to tell you what, the moon is definitely really weird. And there's a lot of unanswered questions about the moon. I do, however, appreciate the moon. Without the moon, life on Earth would not be as possible as you think. All right, we're not just a space conspiracy channel. We are a Pokemon rip and ship channel. We're gonna open a pack of Lost Origins for the shop. We're at the top of the second hour, bottom of the first. Everybody out there knows we do this for about 2 hours. This is how you get it. We want to thank everybody who hangs out, all the likes, all the subscribes, and I really appreciate you guys hanging with me in the chat so I don't have to talk to myself for 2 hours. Although I would, and have. Man, Ken X, you're so... It's kind of funny, man. Me and somebody at work was talking about that word earlier today. There's a couple different meanings for the word great. Here nowadays, though, we kind of only use it for the meaning of positive or awesome, you know what I'm saying? That, my friends, is the tomato sauce energy. You know we love it. That's a Kamala. Not to be confused with the Vice President. That's a Thornton. Which, by the way, the President did roll through my town yesterday. Thank you very much for wrecking traffic for up to 4 hours. It was great. Scott, buddy, I haven't got to watch a whole lot of anything on TV in a long time. I don't even have a show I watch regularly. Oh, no, I do have a show. The only show I watch regularly right now is called Ghost. Or Ghostesses. I've tried to watch some anime, but I have a hard time finding one I can get into that ain't... one of the things that I like to start with a show, like if it's their first season or something, you know, something like that. But like if you've been around for 4 or 5 years, it's a lot to catch up on. We are looking for some hot fire for the shop. Now, I'll tell you what, though. Last time we had got a reverse hollow Gilscar and a Politoed, which is about, you know, as cold as you can get it. Last time we were on here, somebody, I think it was maybe you or Mr. Eric even, was suggesting an off-the-wall anime where the anime was, they were playing American football. And it was, I saw about 15, 20 minutes of it. It was wild. I kind of liked it. But I get to watch about 20 minutes of TV a day. And I mostly flip around YouTube. And lately what I've been trying to do is go on YouTube and throw likes out to all my people. So I'm not really trying to watch TV as much as I was. I'm trying to spread the love. But now, however, we all know that I actually do watch something on TV. I watch football. I watch a lot of football. And I'm super sad because we're getting close to the end of the season. I'm not excited about the Super Bowl or the playoffs or none of that because it just means the end of football. So I wish they played football longer. But when I was younger, though, they had, man, there was a small channel, like a small, no, not a big network channel, but they would show some off-the-wall anime stuff. And I loved that stuff. It was great. That's 20 years old now, though. Oh, Death Note. Now, Scotty plays, Liam, Scott, however you want to put it out there. I am slightly familiar with Death Note. I've seen the crappy remake or the whatever live action movie they made. So I like that. I thought that was super cool. Tokyo Ghoul though. Oh, and always gotta say, and I always gotta remind everybody, my daughter, she likes a lot of anime and she likes the Black Butler. That's her very favorite. So I get in a lot of trouble with her when I don't know nothing about that show. Oh man, Death Note has got a really cool concept. I like that concept. And I know that like fans of actual Death Note aren't necessarily fans of the movie, but like I said, I like the movie. I thought the movie was kind of cool. But I get that too, though, because like I've said before, I'm a Stephen King fan, and I like I'm a big Dark Tower fan. I've read all 8 Dark Tower books like twice, 3 times all the way through. And when they finally made a Dark Tower movie, it was just terrible. Just absolutely freaking terrible. It was cast really well, but it was just not written for shit. But that's how it is with a Stephen King movie. The adaptations from book to movie are almost always bad. It's very rare. Now, guys, we do have a giveaway coming up. If you want to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is be active in the chat. That's all it takes. Oh, Ken X. Like I said, Stephen King's Dark Tower is it's 8 books, and there are characters in the 8 books and storylines that reach out into 23 other Stephen King books. So if you read The Dark Tower, like I said, it reaches out into many, many of his other stories. And matter of fact, the Dark Tower, they also did a limited run of some dark novels, some dark novels, whatever you call them, or graphic novels. That's the word I'm looking for. But yeah, they did like a little a set of maybe 5 to 6 of them, 5, 7, something like that. And they were super cool, man. The artwork was amazing. But yeah, when they made my books into a movie, I was super hype until I got to see the movie, and then I was very disappointed. I think, like I said, it was just really poorly written. Had almost nothing to do with the actual Dark Tower. Like, it was like a side story or something. Now, like I said, I'm really big into the Dark Tower. That's some of my very favorite Stephen King stuff. But I think The Shining is the best book he's written that I've read. So, I mean, The Shining is just a really, really good book. All right, everybody, the battle royal is beginning. We're gonna give away. I think we're gonna do a pack of cards. What we're gonna do. So, everybody, be active. Do your best and jump J Murder right off the rip. Don't let him win another battle royal. We're going to do a pack of Silver Tempest for our giveaway. That's what they're going to look like right there. Good luck, everybody. And like I said, if you guys jump J Murder off the rip, you will have a much better chance of winning. Okay, next up, I get that. You know what, Ken? I'm gonna be real, man. When it comes to like the books or whatever, all I wanted was what Star Wars fans have, which is a movie series they can be proud of. You might not like every movie, but you know what I'm saying. Star Wars is like this really good. There's a lot to it. The stories are, you know, immersive. Like, they're great. And like I said, I just really wanted that for my Stephen King books, and I didn't get it. All right, Fresh and Derek Reyes fighting it out. And Derek Reyes, look at that. Derek Reyes, you are unstoppable in the Battle Royal, sir. Let me tell you. Derek Reyes is the winner of the Battle Royal. Free pack of cards on its way. All you gotta do is be in the chat, be active. It's pretty easy. All right, here we go. Derek, let's see what you got. All right. Got that steel energy is what I like to call it. Got a Braxian, a Sigilif, and oh, Golbat. I kind of like that character. It's one of the characters I do like. Chinchou, Meditite, and you know, the Jester does recommend a little meditation from time to time. It's just good for you. A Dewpider. Oh, look at that. Look. Remind you of anything? Yes. Similar, but not the same. Venonat. There you go. That's a trainer gallery. That's fluffy. That is super nice. And a Zioria at the end. But nah, look at that though. Fluffy. Trainer gallery. That's a really nice card. I like how the eyes on the trainer gallery cards kind of do that Cupid doll thing. That is awesome. Derek Reyes. Now, if that wasn't worth being active in the chat, I don't know what is. Derek, we are building you one hell of a bag here at the Rip and Ship Shop. I'm just saying. That is super nice. All right, you know what? And I like it when the giveaway produces something fun like that, you know? And I just think it's nice because all you have to do is be active in the chat. We are the Poke Misfits. I am the Poke Jester. In case you just got here, we want to welcome everybody to the show. It's always a good idea to hit the like button on your way in the door. If you haven't already, you should subscribe. And you should definitely use the notification bell. It's the best way to keep up with us here at the Rip and Ship Shop. We do this 3 nights a week. Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. We are going to make it to 500 subscribers, and when we do, we're going to give this nice old school card away. It's going to be fantastic. All right. The Jester is going to pause 2 minutes for station identification. You guys, however, do not have to pause. Oh, the Discord is popping today. Glad to see everybody out there hanging in the Discord. And like I said, anybody who doesn't know, maybe you're new to us, we do have a Discord. You can hang out in the Discord and kick it with us when we're not streaming. You can also send us important things like shipping information. And anybody who doesn't know, we store cards here at the Rip and Ship Shop indefinitely. That's just a big fancy word for as long as you need them to be stored. If it comes time to get cards shipped out, shipping is $8 in the continental US. Unless you have spent $25 with the Rip and Ship Shop, and in that case, shipping becomes free. However, all right, guys, we got an hour left, and I'm going to be very honest and upfront with you. If you want some of these Vstar Universe cards, you might want to think about buying them right now, because on Sunday, Mr. Jeff will probably be here And as we've all seen before, Mr. Jeff really digs the Vstar Universe, and they don't last very long around him, so keep that in mind. And I just like opening them up anyway, because they are just some of the nicest looking cards you can get. That's right, Poke Misfits. The poisonous fog is detrimental to your health. Liam says, getting close to the crown. You know what I'd like to get close to right now, Liam? A ball of Crown Royal. That's what I'd like to be close to. Nah, I'm just giving you trash. You already know. Alright, Pokey Misfits. The Jester's going to walk away for about a minute. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves. And we discussed what our favorite Nintendo game was earlier. I'm going to assume you've all heard of the PlayStation. Hit me up in the chat, in the comments. Let me know, what is your favorite PlayStation game? And it doesn't have to be PS1. It can be PS whatever. Alright, Liam says Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2. Mandy Waddle, one of our favorite Pokey Folky, said San Andreas. And I'm going to tell you what. Miss Mandy says she watched her boyfriend play a whole lot of Resident Evil 2. I gotta be honest, Resident Evil 2 is one of my hands down all-time very favorite games. It was just absolutely fun. But if I'm being honest, I think San Andreas is just one of the best video games of all time. Just absolutely fantastic. Like, Grand Theft Auto itself, which, I mean, really stole its entire look from the game Driver, in case you don't remember that game. But, man, like I said, I played a lot of San Andreas. Well, Ishan283 Dove, hello to you. Welcome to the Poke Misfits Rip and Ship Shop. Welcome, we're glad you're here. We are discussing our favorite Nintendo and or PlayStation game. If you want to participate in the conversation. But now, Dove, we want you to hang out, be active in the chat. There are games you can play. You can earn 1,000,000 points. You can get a free $5 pack of cards when you get to the 1,000,000. And that is how we do giveaways here at the Poke Misfits Rip and Ship Shop. Just by being active in the chat, you're automatically entered in the giveaway. We give away packs of cards. We give away cards. We give away free advice. No, I'm just playing. No, we do give that away too, though. But welcome to the show. We're glad you're here. 283 Dove, how did you find us? And what kind of video games do you like? Miss Liz, quietly heisting it up in the background. That's right, that's how we do it. You gamble all. Not some, but all. That's how you get it in. That's how you get them big numbers. And that's how you make it to the 1,000,000 points. Ah, there we go. Ishan283 Dove, we appreciate you for subscribing. Thank you so much. We always love a new subscriber. And 283 Dove says, I like Assassin's Creed. I'm going to tell you what, I've only played a little bit of that. My brother loves that game. I think it's a really good game, though. It's really fun to watch. Really fun to watch. And it's been around a while, so there's been a lot of different versions of it. Liam said Rainbow Six Siege. Getting it in. All right, everybody. For those who are new, Jay Murder said Ark Survival Evolved. Let me tell y'all about that game. That game is very deep, and you can get lost in it. I was watching somebody play that game one time, and it was a lot of fun, let me tell you. Oh, Miss Mandy says I was playing Ark, I ate poop, and then I got mad. We know what, Miss Mandy, anytime you eat poop, it's always a bad situation. I find that when eating large piles of poop, it is best to chew, swallow, and repeat. If you think about it too much and you catch a taste of it, it's not going to go well for you. And Liam says the best game in the world is called Paragon. It's now called Predecessor, by far the best. Well, Liam, I'm just going to tell you my favorite game. There we go, guys. That's what I want to know now. We've talked about video games. We're going to take it all the way back. All the way back to analog. What is your favorite board game? Everybody's favorite board game. We already know the Poke Jester is a fan of the Pop-O-Matic Bubble. I like Pop-O-Matic Trouble. That's my very favorite old school board game. I do not care for Monopoly. I just find it to be tedious. Oh, Miss Mandy Waddle says dinosaur poop will make you very sick. Miss Mandy, I have to be honest with you. I don't know that we needed a research team to figure that one out. Poop in general and eating it just seems like a really bad idea. Right, Liam. Who knew? Who knew? We apparently didn't know that. Oh, Jay Murder says the game of life. You know what? I do like the game of life. It was a lot of fun. Just in general. It's broken. I'll tell y'all what. A newer game that's out. It's not a board game. It's a card game. It's called, well, it's not too new, but it's called Cards Against Humanity. If you've never played that, that is a lot of fun. It is not, however, for the timid or the easily butthurt. Oh, you know, man, Risk was a fun game, but very tedious. You know what? I liked Battleship, even though I thought it was a little tedious. Miss Mandy said, girl talk. Well, Miss Mandy, I have not ever played that game. I have, however, heard of it. Oh, Liam Scott says, you don't want the smoke from this Uno deck. I will skip and or reverse you. Man, Jay Murder's throwing Skippo out. Man, I only got to play that once or twice. Liam Scott said emphasis on the board. You know, Liam, like I said, I find Monopoly to be just very boring. I've never cared for that game. I like to use the money from the Monopoly game and play poker with it. That's what I like to do. Turtle. All right, anybody out there talking about a board game? I don't know that it qualifies as a board game, but it probably does. How many of y'all out there play Jenga? And are you any good? Jay Murder says, I rolled a dice with the Monopoly money. And you know what? And that's exactly what I'm talking about. I like to take the fake money and play other games with it. I don't know why. That's just always been my thing with the Monopoly money. Oh, Liam, I'm going to tell you, I like Jenga. Jenga's fun. Like I said, though, it's weird because, I mean, with no game board, are you a board game? You know what I'm saying? Like, you obviously in that section of toys in the toy aisle, you know what I mean? You in the game aisle, but are you a board game or are you just a game? Jenga, I don't know about you. You got me confused today. Jay Murder said Naked Twister. Well, let me tell you, Jay Murder, that is definitely a game to be played behind closed doors. Oh, okay. 2A3 Dove, you might be running into the cooldown effect. If you've already lost all your coins, or sometimes just in between the rounds, you got to cool down a little bit. I think it lasts like 3 minutes or something. Yeah, Miss Mandy said Bengals, good when sober, bad when drinking. Oh, Jenga. I get ready to say, let me tell you, Miss Mandy, the Bengals, the Cincinnati Bengals, are fantastic no matter what. Matter of fact, if the Cincinnati Bengals are on, I would say you probably shouldn't be drinking because you're going to want to pay attention because something awesome is about to happen. And for those that don't know, the Poke Misfits Rip and Ship Shop absolutely reps the Cincinnati Bengals. That is our foosball team that I really, really care. And Miss Mandy, you're so silly. Drunk Jenga would probably be a lot of fun, actually, now that you say that. Every time you successfully remove a piece, you take a shot. And then we see how successful you are later. Liam says, Naked Twister, have not got a chance to play yet. Well, Liam, now you know what to do at your next office party. I'm just saying. You know what? I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I've ever even actually played Twister more than once or twice in my whole life. All right, everybody. Like I said, now is your chance. If you've been waiting, to get some cards, now's the time. Like I said, I can't remember if I feel like I have to have played Twister. Now, this is weird. This is not a board game, okay? But this is how old the Pokey Jester is. When I was a kid, they had a thing called the sit and spin. If you remember what that is, let us know. Oh, Liam, if I could be a super villain, who would I be? Liam, that's really hard because most times the super villain gets their ass kicked. But I'm probably going to go good old Dr. Doom, baby. I kind of like I like old Dr. Doom. Or Thanos. Me and Thanos had a I feel like Thanos had a greater understanding of the universe and what was necessary than maybe other people did. So I don't know. I've never thought about that, being a villain before, though. That's the topic now, Poke Misfits. If you could be a super villain, what villain would you be? Now, this is definitely not the most lively song on this particular soundtrack. I'm just saying. Oh, Ken X had Dr. Octopus. And he was very smart and well-funded. So that's a good one. Liam Scott, you know, like I said, I don't want to say that we need to wipe out half the universe particularly, but, you know, Thanos did have a pretty clear vision of what he wanted to get done. So I got to give that man's resolve, or that character's resolve, a big thumbs up. There we go. We're going to follow it up with something much more lively. You know I love that. Poke Misfits, it's getting down close to the end. It's that time we like to refer to as last call. If you were waiting till the end to get your cards, now is that time. Do keep in mind, however, we do accept pre-orders. You can order the cards and be the first one opened up on the very next stream, which will be Sunday. At 10 p.m. is when we go on Sundays. That's right, guys. On Sundays, we go on at 10 p.m. The rest of the week, it's a Tuesday/Wednesday at 1 a.m. Because for me it's Tuesday night, but for technicality purposes it's Wednesday at 1 in the morning. And then we also go on what for me is Thursday night/1 a.m. Friday. And the best way to work your way around all that stuff is to use the notification bell. It will always, or well, we hope that it will always let you know when we go live so you can come hang with us. We got a giveaway coming up. Cats and dogs living in harmony. I'm just saying. And we're going to do astral radiance for this particular giveaway. Boom. To be entered in the giveaway, all you got to do is be active in the chat. It is not that complicated. Oh, Liam says Carnage. Now, you said Carnage, though. I would go with Venom, clearly, over Carnage. But yeah, man. Very powerful. I mean, I don't know if the Carnage symbiote would be harder to control than the Venom symbiote, maybe? Oh, here you go, guys. Here you go. Oh, yeah, some sort of symbiote. I'm with that. I'm with that. I'm going to tell y'all a story. I don't think you're ready, but I'm going to tell you this story. Here we go. So, a couple months ago, there was a bunch of movies being filmed in my town. Tom Hardy was in town. Just all kinds. Robert De Niro was in town. All kinds of people. No, Scott said I'm a little more like Carnage, so that's the why I picked that one. I don't know what superhero I'm most like, or villain, or whatever. That'd be weird. I have to think about that. But a guy we know was chilling in his living room, not doing much of nothing, and out of nowhere, Tom Hardy knocked on his door to notify him that there was a deceased cat in his yard. Somebody had ran over my friend's cat. And Tom Hardy seen the cat and knocked on the door to let the guy know what was going on. And it took dude 20 minutes to realize that was Tom Hardy. And by the time he realized it was Tom Hardy, he didn't even get a chance to get a selfie with him. So, be on top of your game, people. If you see a famous movie star, get the phone out, catch a selfie, post it in our Discord. Alright, guys, make sure you're staying active in the chat. Oh, Liam says I gotta eat soon. You know what, Liam? I think you're right. I'm a little low on the food myself. I could definitely use a snack. I think the last thing I ate was at about 7:30 this evening, so yeah. Oh, yes, Dub, 283 Dub. The cooldown can definitely feel like forever. But, man, once you get it going, though, and you get the points up pretty high, it seems like it goes a little faster, I think. Ms. Liz says, I need this win. Best of luck to all the misfits. I'm just going to tell you, you're going to want to jump J Murder off the rip so you get a chance to win. All right, we're fighting it out. Let's see. Uh-oh, it's going to be close. We're down to 2 competitors. Who's got the reserve to bring it home? And it is Liam Scott. 283 dub, yeah. That's what happens when the Pokemons are defeated. They look like they blow up. That's kind of funny. Liam Scott. First one in the chat. And the second winner tonight. Liam Scott. I hope I pull some extra hot fire for you, kind sir. Liam Scott is with us almost every stream. He is an OG. Liam Scott remembers when I used to spend 3 hours talking to myself. Remembers the handwritten sign. Liam probably even remembers the original host of the Poke Misfits. I'm just saying. Black border, showing some positivity. Let's get it. All right. We like to call that the tomato soup energy. You know I love that. An unidentified fossil. Oh, Bronzong. Roxanne. And you know what? Roxanne does not have to put the red light on. Okay, she does not. She does not. She don't have to wear that dress tonight. None of that. Oh, Eevee. Eevee is adorbs. So adorbs. Heracross. Like some weird old bug I've never seen before. Tedderusa. Mantine. Skyther. There it is. Bronzong Trainer Gallery. That is super cool. That's the coolest Bronzong is ever going to be, is right there. Alright, that is super. Oh! And a hologram Typhlosion. One of the very few cards the Jester actually owns himself. That is super funny. Oh, Bronzong there, though. Man, I like when the giveaways produce something nice. Makes me feel good. Oh! 283 Dove says I'm out of coins. We'll get you back to right. We're doing real good with the trainer galleries today. And Ms. Liz can tell you it's not impossible. The best way to earn the 1,000,000 points is to use the notification bell to make sure you're here with us when we go live. Liam Scott, I hope you got to see your cards before you went to get something to eat. All right. The music's getting lively. We are in last call territory. All right, there we go. Everybody's got points now. We can all gamble it up. Oh, 283 Dove. The gamble's the way to get it done. All right. Miss Liz. And the one and only Latoris Freeman are going to go at it again. Miss Liz and our buddy Latoris have entered into a pack battle scenario. Let's see how we shake a winner out today. Anybody who doesn't know, Miss Liz is our lady sniper, and Latoris is the self-proclaimed Battle Royale champion. So there's that. Alright, and we do support chivalry here at the Rip and Ship Shop. So Miss Liz will be going first, showing the white border. And the Vstar card. Alright, cross your fingers. Everybody put them together for Miss Liz. Looking for some hot fire. I've never seen that before. A drift blim. That's new for me. Trekking shoes. Some old hiking boots for y'all there. Those boots were made for walking. Got a Golduck. Voltorb. Basculin. Glameow. Puccinia. Swinub. Reverse Hollow Growlithe. And an Ursaluna. Kind of cool little character. I've never seen that before. Alright, Miss Liz. That is your hot card. Is a Reverse Hollow Growlithe. Well, Miss Liz, you could still win the battle. However, let's see what Latoris is popping. Got a white border for you there. Alright. Got that yellow lemon pledge energy. Oh, Cricketune. I've seen that character before. The unidentified fossil. I think if y'all would go ahead and put some work in, you might be able to identify that. Looks like a couple seashells to me. Oh, Bronzong. Trying to show off with his trainer gallery earlier. Swinub. Petlil. Bergmite. Legit Ice Cube if I ever saw one. Hippopotas. Cyndaquil, Reverse Hollow Trekking Shoes, and an Overquill. We are going to resort to the internet right away so we can declare a winner in this pack battle. Alright. Miss Liz and Latoris, we are awaiting the results. We will let you know. And guys, we are down to about 20 minutes. Oh, okay. All right. Like I said, we're digging these results out. I'm going to declare a winner. Yeah, Ken X says, well, I know, Ken, we're digging the results out now. All right, Miss Liz with a sniper victory over Latoris. That is how you do it. Growlithe turns out to be your winner. And Growlithe earns you an extra card, the Trekking Shoes, Miss Liz. All right. Alright guys, I think it looks like we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for the evening. We got some things going on. We're going to go ahead and roll up our sleeves and move it along into Friday. We are the Poke Misfits. I am the Poke Jester. We do this 3 nights a week. We want to say special love out to Ishan283 Dove. Thank you for subscribing. I want to remind everybody, hit the like button on your way in. Just makes it easier. We want to thank Liam Scott, Derek Reyes, Taylor B, Mandy Waddle, Danae Sosi, Ken X, Marks the Spot, Miss Liz, The Fresh, Yugioh, Adam Ziller, The Killer with no filler, James C, and Eshan 283 Dove. Oh, and Charles Cameron, who snuck in under Taylor B's name. We want to thank everybody who hangs out with us. We appreciate all the love and support. Like I said, we will be back on Sunday at 10 p.m. That's how we do it. Somebody told me that you gotta catch them all, and I told them there was no better place than here at the Poke Misfits Rip and Ship Shop. We'll see you guys next time. Until then, stay safe.